6 at 5, thousands of Verizon workers in Rhode Island and across the Northeast are on strike right now. We've been tracking this all day. Workers walked off the job at 6 this morning and started walking the picket lines.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner has been talking to both sides. He's live outside a Verizon call center in Providence, where workers are still picketing right now. Plus, he has more on what the strike means for Verizon customers.
Mike Shannon, good evening. Well, we called the Verizon Fios customer service line, and it did alert to elevated wait times today and very likely into the future. Let's give you a live look at what's going on here, because here's where the action is. You know, the last time this happened was in 2011 when 45,000 Verizon workers walked out. But because of who was involved here, Verizon wireless customers, to repeat, wireless, should not see a change in their service experience.
Nearly 40,000 East Coast Verizon workers, mostly those in landline phone and Fios broadband divisions, are on strike tonight. They have seen no contracts since August. Rhode Island and Massachusetts employees included. Hundreds work at this national Fios repair call center in downtown Providence.
They asked us for major concessions on health care, which we gave with the understanding that one of our critical issues that we needed to address was job security and the ability to prevent further erosion of the work leaving Rhode Island.
Calling for contractual guarantees limiting the outsourcing of jobs. Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders has taken Verizon to task. In a LinkedIn op-ed today, CEO Lowell McAdam hit back. All of our contract proposals currently on the table include wage increases, generous 401k matches, and continued pension benefits. Contrary to Senator Sanders' contention, our proposals do not call for mass layoffs or shipping jobs overseas. Rather, we've asked for more flexibility in routing calls and consolidating some of our call centers, some of which employ a handful of people. We would continue to provide health insurance, but we have proposed some common sense reforms to rein in the costs of these plans. Verizon says these employees' salary and benefit packages average $130,000 a year. Non-union workers will fill positions during the strike and serve the sprawling customer base.
We spent more than a year training thousands of employees to do everything from climb poles to work in call centers.
They're mercenaries. They just go in, they're nice to you, but they don't fix your issue.
You know, Hillary Clinton is also jumping in, calling for Verizon to go back to the table with a, quote, fair offer. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, what more you need to know as a Verizon customer. So we'll see you at 6. But for now, live at the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Now the latest developments on the Verizon strike. Tens of thousands of the company's East Coast employees just walked off the job today after working without a contract since last summer. And new at 6, what you need to know if you are a customer. From the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is live in the capital city.
Well, Mike, the first thing you should know is that if you call the Verizon Fios customer service line, you will be alerted to elevated wait times. We found that out for ourselves today. Second, Verizon wireless customers are not expected to notice a change.
Almost 40,000 Verizon employees who predominantly work with landline phone and Fios broadband customers are on strike tonight. They've gone without a contract since August. This is a flashback to 2011 when 45,000 picketed.
The majority of these people are in a call center. At the flick of a switch, that work can be sent anywhere in the country, predominantly right-to-work states, worse yet, in other parts of the world, India, Mexico.
The union said they've made health care concessions and now want guarantees limiting outsourcing. Hundreds work at this national Fios call center in downtown Providence.
80% of these employees have job security protection, meaning they have layoff protection. We want flexibility to be able to provide service where our customers need service and not be limited from a geographic perspective.
So what about customer service? Well, Verizon says it's trained 10,000 non-union workers to fill the positions now. Again, nearly 40,000 employees have walked out. When the 2011 strike ended, reporting at the time noted backlogs in repair and installation requests had started to mount in those 15 days. Verizon tells the New York Times the strike will not impact customers' bills.
And again, the reason why wireless customers are not expected to be impacted is that few employees at those wireless retail stores are unionized. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.